is that I tried to build a couple of GPTs, and it's more like a glorified prompt, as a lot of users have been complaining on Reddit and Twitter that this is nothing more than just wrappers around, again, the same OpenAI API. The problem here is that ChatGPT is so versatile and so horizontal in nature that to build specific use cases, there needs to be specialists who have subject matter expertise and who can build these custom use cases for users who are trying to benefit from the technology. But given that what power ChatGPT has given to the world, I think custom GPTs are helping in very unique ways. For example, when I was struggling here in Riyadh to speak the local dialect, I built a custom GPT to give me Saudi dialect translations from English text. And it sometimes gave some very interesting answers, which helped me to learn the language, but also have some meaningful conversations locally here. And while I was testing these custom GPTs, I discovered some other interesting use cases as well. For example, one of them was to feed the information of a brand to one of the custom GPTs, tell it what we stand for, what the brand is about, how the brand personality should be reflected, and also tell it about what are the core features, how to position yourself, how to speak, and what words to use when you express your brand. And then this could be channeled into different ways, but the use case for me was to build something that would help customer care agents to, for example, answer certain queries in a certain way from customers where the customer care agent does not have a script. Like there was a use case of a question about renewal, which was not a part of the documentation, but we could have answered in a way that would be general knowledge, but also would exhibit the basics and foundational concepts of a brand and how the brand would communicate if such a query would come their way. So that was an interesting case. And another one that I think I really enjoyed building was building a script generator for YouTube short videos. There are a couple of influencers, and obviously YouTube Shorts are an emerging platform. And I thought there is a need for accelerating this production in-house. So I gave it again the same information about brand, what we stand for, what are our unique selling propositions, how we position ourselves, and then asked it to give me a 30-second YouTube short script along with what visuals to shoot. And I think it was accurate in a lot of those cases. It gave me some very valuable ideas that I was able to then get to the production, get to the agencies, and then got them executed. One of my friends in Qatar also built some very interesting use cases. For example, he works in a venture building studio. And since one of his team members working on the growth initiatives was cut off, he built a couple of custom GPTs to augment him, basically, to replace that person. So that person was replaced in a way that a lot of custom GPTs were there. So there was a headline writer, there was an idea brainstormer, there was a prototype experiment documenter, and a couple of minions, as you can imagine. But combining these couple of GPTs, now whatever job function you were supposed to have from that person, is now replaced. So a lot of the brainstorming and ideation can now be replaced with these custom GPTs. But really, the human factor is something that I believe is still missing. This still just gives you a printouts of what you're feeding it. And ultimately, some human has to be in the loop to moderate these GPTs and make the better use of it. I'm excited to learn more from you guys, what you guys are building with these custom GPTs, and do share your ideas, what you guys are doing, and happy to learn from you guys as well. Thank you for tuning in.